What up, everyone? Welcome to another spiritual workout. I'm just in my car today. Kind of cold outside, to be honest. I just meditated a little bit. Got my daily 10-20 minutes of meditation and clear my mind. Today's actually a very powerful day. It's an 8-day overall and a 28 partial day. Now, both of these numbers are very significant in terms of financial gains or financial decisions. This is a perfect day to start a business, to make important financial decisions, make an investment, do something related to money. Very good day to be born on, too. You'll see like popular figures like Bill Gates, Carlos Slim, multi-billionaires, born on this day, and they're more predisposed to wealth. Now you could argue, oh, well, they're controlled and, they got them and they gave them money, and yeah, probably. But maybe they just sought them out because of their numerology and, controlled them before they could become controlling of themselves. Just a thought. But what I want to talk about today is the angel numbers and the significance of numerology and repeating numbers in your life. So I was actually just talking about this with some people and even posting in other places and going over it with some individuals. We're talking about how, well, there's 777, obviously 888, there's just a number 7. How well does it go with other numbers, your life path? Personally, I've been seeing the number 33 a lot. And this started a while ago, to be honest. It started before my deeper awakening really happened. Because I had been really into the, conspiracies, and, I was aware that something's wrong with the world. Something's going on, and they're hiding something. They're hiding the truth from all of us. So this 33 started showing up. And it was around that time that I may or may not have done shrooms. And during my trip, I kept seeing 33. I was like, please tell me what does 33 mean, 33? But during that whole time, I was wondering, I was going through an immense, anxiety. I just felt like this presence. Maybe some being was trying to talk to me, but to be honest, I didn't feel very good in that moment, and I chickened out. And I don't know whether that was due to my own mental focus, whether it was trying to show me that I can create my state of being with my thoughts. Because I would lay down and I would start thinking, I want to feel good. I'd start thinking about feeling good. And all of a sudden I feel this immense warmth. And then all of a sudden I start feeling really cold and paranoia and anxiety. And I'm like, why is this happening? Because it would flip just like that, it was so, it felt so out of my control, but also felt so in my control, which is weird. And I felt like in this giant riddle. But anyways, 33. And it was like, it kept pushing me. It's like, find out, what does this mean? What does this mean? At this point, I've made peace with it, to be honest. Because I looked it up, and it wasn't like something I would think like, oh, it means challenges. Oh, I'm gonna have something negative happen to me. And I'm like, no, because I know I can manifest my reality. Why would I think that? Kind of like a warning. It can't be a warning. I look it up. 33. Christ died at 33. 33 vertebrae in the spine. Life paths 33 are considered to be master spiritualists. So I looked it up, and it had something to do with Christ consciousness, these ascended masters that are possibly in your life right now, or not even physically in your life, but spiritually in your life. You're being watched over by your angelic guides, and they're there for your assistance. And 333 can mean the same thing, but that's more kind of like just the angelic guide in your life, while 33 is literally Christ consciousness, which is not just Christ. Christ consciousness, from what I've discovered and learned, was Christ, Buddha, everybody else in all the other religions that was an influence to those cultures. because Christ, he wasn't able to, I guess, travel the whole world, and then we have all these holy books, and it's like, which one's right, which one's wrong. um I'm going to hell in your book and you're going to hell in my book, things like that. Like, who's really going to hell? Is there a hell? What's going on? But all these messages have been misinterpreted, and usually on purpose, for the purpose of control. And I'm pretty sure Christ didn't want that. So, they're still around. They're still watching over us. They still want us to ascend during this time. So yeah, 33, what I figured out is that, pretty much Christ consciousness is guiding me. And funnily enough, after this awakening, I dive deeper into this state of being, this state of Christ-like type of mindset. And you have to really envelop it and embody it, because it's a spiritual state, right? So you can't just be kind to certain people, only the people you like. That's not true love. That's conditional love. You have to try your best to be kind to everyone without being disrespectful of your own self-love. So you can defend yourself, but don't go out of your way to bully or attack people, or act from the ego, because the ego alludes to separation. Unity, Christ consciousness, alludes to non-duality, unity, like I said. So that was pretty interesting, and it's still showing up everywhere. And I actually had another conversation with an individual, and a lot of the star seeds, a lot of the light workers, light warriors, whatever you want to call yourself, we're pretty much here to, first of all, shine our light, help this population, this earth, ascend to a 5D state of being, a 5D state of awareness and realm, because we're not distracted by the illusion anymore of the 3D separation, even the 3D matrix of the rat race, and going on and on, chasing desires that don't truly fulfill us, because there is no chase. What truly exists is now, the moment, and love. Love is the guiding energy of everything in this universe. Love is God. There's a reason dog is God backwards, because dogs are the truest form of unconditional love, because they will literally become whatever you want them to. They're a perfect reflection of their owners, just to receive your love, because they will unconditionally give it to you no matter what. And that's what God is. God is the light and the love. We are the light when we live authentically, when we act from our true desires, our true divine purpose, and when we act from love, right? To do so in that light is loving, because by shining your gift on the universe, on wherever you are, on other people, that is the ultimate form of love to yourself and to God, right? So yeah, 33 was a big number for me. Really look into your life path number. If you don't know how to calculate that, just do a quick Google search, you'll find it. It's just, you have to add the numbers of your birth date. So for me, it's like, well, I won't give you my birthday, let's do a random one. 4/20/1996. Okay, so 4 is just 4. 22 plus 0. 4 plus 2 is 6. We have 6 so far. 1996, I said. 10 plus 15 is 25. 2 plus 5 is 7, right? But you shouldn't simplify that. You should keep the 25. So 25 plus 6 would be 31. 31, 3 plus 1 is 4. Your life path 4. Now, if that result came out as 33, 22, or 11, notice how I didn't simplify the 31, because in case it came out like that, 33, 22, or 11, those are called master numbers. And if you look up the meaning of these, you will find your true purpose here on earth what your soul asked for you to become, asked for itself to become, to fulfill, right? Because we come here to fulfill forgetfulness, and we're like, well, who are we? What do we do? You know, and these are the clues that you have to go through to figure out. Me, I'm a life path 7. I deeply enjoy gathering information, knowledge, especially spiritual knowledge, and sharing it. Some people still act from their egoic mind, some other 7s, and they don't enjoy sharing it. They enjoy keeping it to themselves, hoarding it. But I've discovered there's so much more beauty in sharing it with people and helping others, because these are my gifts. Ability to retain information, kind of like a sage or a guru, and helping others, right? And I think that would be something that I would enjoy doing, and that's why I like YouTube. YouTube's a pretty good platform for sharing as much information as you want, with obviously trying to avoid any restrictions possible. So in that case, it's not very good, and I think it will soon be replaced. If you hear me, YouTube, you're going down, because the 5D is coming. But right, so these angelic numbers will show up in your life. When you're ready, they will show up, and even when you're not, when you're kind of on the precipice, when you're not truly ready but you're almost there, they will show up and give you a nudge. You know, you're waking up. 1111 can mean various things. 1, you're waking up, alarm clock's going off. 2, you can show, it's a time for you to show compassion, open up your heart space, really, be as loving as you can be, because 1111 can also mean the twin flames, and that's a whole other topic, and it focuses on the heart chakra, right? 1111's synchronistic things are happening. It's kind of like the fourth 1, so like 111, but with another 1, and 111 means manifesting. You're manifesting very quickly what you're thinking about, but each thing can mean a slightly different thing for each person, but the general meanings still coincide. Like, I had been seeing 222 recently, and 222 usually means don't worry. Something's good's gonna happen, but don't worry, right? You're focusing too much on, on worrying, on stressing. And actually, what it meant was true. Don't worry, but kind of worry, because it's going down. It was significant to a price of a stock, and that stock actually went down, and it was telling me kind of like, should sell and buy back later. That's at least what I interpreted, and that's what some other people that I was following interpreted as well, which was interesting, right? There's 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999, 1111, 1010, 101, various things. So whenever you see some sort of pattern repeating in your life, some sort of numbers, because that's how these guides, these angelic guides, communicate with you. If your pineal gland isn't open, right, I don't suggest going out trying very hard to open it, because that can have repercussions if your body isn't ready, if you're not mentally ready. The angelic guides communicate with you in terms of people, what they might say to you, in terms of signs, in terms of numbers, especially in terms of numbers, right? So it's all about being aware. What's going on doesn't mean going out and actively looking for something, but when something is so random that it just pops in front of your face, because nothing is actually random, nothing is a coincidence, but it pops up in front of your face, you're like, whoa, that's a sign. That's something you should take note of, right? And there are various things that can show up. What was I going to say with this? Or something else I wanted to say. 1 second, pause the video, come back.